Well, it is that special time of the year where everyone starts as equals. Far back in the distance, memories of last season, positions and points tallies on the last day, that's all now irrelevant. It is all about the ultimate prize that lies a long way ahead. That buoyant feeling is here. New start, fresh hope. Get the season off to a flyer. The fans are believing. Certainly this is a very, very impressive venue. Quite a sight to behold. So everybody starts on nothing. Last season is in the past. We are all equals.
Well, with star names and new faces, both on the pitch and on the bench, let's hope for a more attractive, competitive and unpredictable league. A better product for all to see, although I'm beginning to think that we're asking for the impossible. We'll get lots to analyse and debate come what may as ever. And this ought to get us off to a busy start. I've been waiting for this quite a while, and I know you have too, Peter. So, here we go.
The action has already started. Dinks one in. Forward it goes. Berardi. Goalkeeper's ball. Kg early on from both sides. And here's Lapatula. Just brushed off the ball there.
Well, I don't think it was the wisest option, Peter, once he got into that position. It's not as if he didn't have people nearby. It's not the game we were hoping for, Peter. I think both of these keepers could text about their respective uninvolvement.
Deftly done. Floated through. Defending of the desperate variety. Get a throw in. And here's Lapatula. Oh, the referee's booking him here for a dive.
Listen, he can play the innocent as much as he wants, Peter, but it was fairly obvious to everyone here. He's got no hiding place.
Keeper's got good distance on that. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Keeper and try something new. Try Needs to get it forward quickly. Verdi. Oh no, it's an own goal!
Oh, it's an unusual turn of events, and it was an honest attempt to help out, and I suppose it can happen to anyone.
Spezia got some help from Lady Luck there. They all count.
Well, you can't ask for much better than a bang-bang, 2 in double quick time.
Verdi. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Keeper sends it forward. And it's been taken straight back. Hoists it forward. Verdi. Toljan. Berardi. Plenty waiting in the middle. Up to meet it! He scored! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front. They really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Is there any support? He might not need it. He's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. He's gone for goal. Verdi. Berardi battling down that right flank. And it's got through. Get that clear. And it's half-time here. Well, it has been an even contest, as the scoreline suggests, and it has been more than decent to watch. Well, the scoreline indicates a pretty tight game, but there has been a lot of action in it, and it has been an exceptionally good watch. The score at half-time, 1-1. And we are already promptly back underway. Reported change to either side during the break. Looks to bypass the midfield. And it's played forward. And he's going long. Has it out wide now. Hit into the middle. And it's hoisted clear. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Hoists it forward. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. Berardi. Gets wrestled off the ball. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Well, no doubt someone is being given special treatment here.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
And here's Berardi. Berardi. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Matic. Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner. Berardi goes short. He's had a shot! Oh, denied brilliantly!
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
Remains 1-1 with about a quarter of the game to play. And it's played forward. Spezia couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Shapes to shoot! Gets it back. Sassuolo really looking like men possessed. They need to if they want to win it. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Oh, that is asking for trouble.
Sassuolo showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Forward it goes. He's got his range wrong there. So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but you couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise.
Matic. Verdi.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
It is now or never. Time is against them. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. And he has shown him a yellow card. Crosses it in. And that's out of reach. And time is up. Sassuolo start the new season with a point. What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Oh, not losing the first one of the season is highly acceptable. Good to steer clear of an early negative.
So, perfect blue skies, almost no wind, beautiful sunshine. These are indeed conditions for the beautiful game. The backdrop here, picturesque, idyllic. No doubt one of the best days of the footballing calendar, and it has added to a really jovial, happy mood in the stands, helping to raise the level of sound by more than a few decibels. Shirt sleeve order, very much the dress code. The stands here, the curva, as the locals call them, make for quite an impressive sight, all in support of the grand old lady of the Italian game. If you're just joining us, we are already... And the shot! Oh, that's a fine save!
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Juventus lost on the opening day, so come into this already looking to make up ground. Locatelli. Matic. Matic goes looking. Oh, good interception. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
And it's Matic. He's gone for it! Their attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Well, the look on his face says it all.
And that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And that's been levered clear.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Hoists it forward. The assistant referee rightly gives him offside. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. Well, that had to be more accurate. And that's clear cut, it's a free kick. They're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Ferrari. Now it's Berardi. Still goalless. In towards the middle. And it's hoisted clear. Tries to get it forward quickly. He's through, now is he in? That's pretty clear, it is a foul. And he's going to have his name taken. And he's going direct. Forward it goes. Matic. He's made sure that that won't get through. It was a move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Locatelli. Hoists it forward. Lovely bit of skill there. A chance to play it in. Oh, shooting chance!
Again, let me mention what a wonderful stop the goalkeeper pulled off there. Really wonderful.
Tries to get it forward quickly. And it's half-time here. So both sides have drawn blanks and have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. After 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change perhaps after half-time. If you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. 0-0 then, and we're back underway. Verdi. Hits one! Great strength, and the follow-up! It's there! There is the breakthrough! Great reactions in front of goal. He just saw what was on.
Oh, players like this fella almost have a sixth sense to get themselves in such great poaching positions. How quick-minded was that?
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, whatever the manager said in that dressing room at half-time, it's worked a treat.
Locatelli. Plays it over to the other flank. Keeps everyone guessing. And it's Locatelli. Locatelli gets it back. And he's shown him a clean pair of heels. Plays it out to the flank. Berardi. Berardi with the delivery. Knocks it away. Juventus are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now. And a shot! Goal! 2 to the good! They have breathing space!
What a great finish, but how about the touch? It just allowed him to put the ball exactly where he wanted it, and the rest became a formality.
So that's 2 now without reply.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. Matic with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Can he deliver? Pumps it into the area. Berardi absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another level with his desire to get back and help everyone out.
And he's cut it out. And he's there to hoof it away. And he has been fouled there. Cleared without complication. Locatelli. Verdi. It's a throw in. Drives it towards the front. Chance!
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Gets wrestled off the ball. Juventus have a free kick. No foul, says the referee. Toljan. Matic. Hoists it forward. Looking to force his way through. Looks to clip it forward. Clearance and very necessary. Locatelli. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Tries to locate someone up front. And back to base. And time is up. So they have their win. They had all the answers to whatever the opposition threw at them, and the result followed inevitably. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Sassuolo were victorious here, and rightly so. When you're allowed free licence to strut your stuff in wide positions,
Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. Certainly this is a very, very impressive venue, quite a sight to behold. We have already started here. Hoists it forward. Forward it goes. Gets into a dangerous position. In with the challenge. Chipped through, cut out in the nick of time. Keeper's got good distance on that. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Look, he's offering an apology to his teammate, who's clearly miffed at not being picked out despite making what looked like the right run.
Oh, shooting chance! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Really good feet. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. And out to safety. Comes under pressure and it's come loose.
Iceland have made it clear what they're trying to do for me, Peter.
What are they trying to do?
Well, I think they're making the pitch as big as possible to work both flanks into better supply routes.
Tries to dink it in. Has a pop! There it is! Oh, how's that for a class finish?
Oh, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice. And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
There's a long ball.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
It's being played forward. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. And it's played forward. Very nearly half an hour gone here. Hardly anything between the sides, and the score is 1-0. Tries to get it forward quickly. It's an untidy challenge, free kick given. And help's available out wide. Danger averted for now. Hoists it forward. Gets his foot in there. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Amat. Up towards the front line. He's there to... has a goal!
Well, I think when you're in that situation, all you can do is tip your hat to the keeper, because that was fantastic.
Well, that's where he wants it. Cuts it out. Forward it goes. Out to the left it goes. Nicely controlled. Timely intervention. Goodmanson plays it forward. Chance to break. He's through the middle. And it's played forward. And he's cut it out. The whistle goes for half-time. So there you have it, close sport half of football. It still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A decent game up to now.
I'm sure they'll be very happy with the first half performance and the scoreline. They'll definitely want to maintain their momentum now and finish the job.
Leading 1-0 at the break. And we are already promptly back underway.
Well, 1-0 may be good enough, so they may err on the side of caution and get more players behind the ball instead of running beyond it. They could even try to spoil it from here, we'll see.
He's made sure that that won't get through. Out towards the flank. That's surely a foul. Free kick. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Crosses it, and a header! Good delivery, no joy.
I have to commend the wing play, but I have to condemn the defending. They've got to stop the cross.
Played towards the front men. Steered forward. Hoists it forward.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Back to the keeper and go again. That's been drilled forward. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Tries to locate someone up front. Goes direct to the front line. Over to the left. He's got options out wide. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. Defending of the desperate variety. And the finish! That's caused a worry or two.
Well, I suppose it wasn't the worst attempt if you consider how far out he was.
Great effort, beautifully taken.
Yeah, the shot was enabled, Peter, due to such smart control and technique.
Iceland making consecutive changes here. Gets up to head it! No, he didn't quite meet it right. The ball he wanted. Forward it goes. Done very well to intervene. Tries to get it forward quickly. Goodmanson. Hoists it forward.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
He gets past his man, and he has been fouled there. Just brushed off the ball there.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
Oh, that's nice. That's a foul. It could be a penalty. The referee has given a free kick just outside the box.
Look, Peter, what they need now are cool heads and discipline, and instead it looks like they've got a liability in their side.
And he's going direct. Gets it back.
Iceland have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
And it's played forward. Now they can break here. Too much on it and out of play. So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Almost there, and the players can feel it. That is it, the referee has seen enough. What a game. End to end, it flew by, and in the end, it all came down to just the odd goal. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, Peter, I'm sure a more comfortable margin would have been preferable, but you can't expect to get your way all the time. I think it was a win earned through game management, and there's absolutely nothing wrong with that.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is... Well, we have the most perfect day for you. A warm hello in every sense of the word. The sun is out and football has a special place on this most idyllic of days. A fixture ahead of us to which we've all been looking forward for so very, very long, and it means so very, very much. The scene could not be more beautiful. The pitch looks terrific. The players are ready to get started, and we cannot wait for the contest that lies ahead. Certainly this is a very, very impressive venue. Quite a sight to behold. A moment of great pride. The anthems. Quite some performance, and now here comes the response. So we're up and running. Hoists it forward. Cleared away. That's paid to a promising move. And here's Aubameyang. He's making good use of his strength there. Just refuses. Real chance! Oh, real danger here. Defending of the desperate variety. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team, really, your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering.
That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Steered in. That's where he wants it. Right through the middle. Aubameyang gets flagged offside. Keeper sends it forward. He's got options out wide. Oh, shooting chance! He's delivered all right! Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
It's rarely a problem when that much time is afforded in the penalty box. Nobody sensed where the danger was lurking, and the finish...
Brings it forward. Brings it forward. Could move up a gear here. Forward it goes. A chance to play it in. Aimed in towards the centre. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And that's been won straight back. Tries to get it forward quickly. And the counter is on. Plays it out to the wing. In comes the cross, and that's been levered clear. And it's played forward. Bruno Equelmanga does well there, alert. Fine run, and he's happy to keep going. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Well, the score's only 1-0, but that doesn't tell the full story. Could be thinking about a shot here. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Gets it upfield. Loses his balance and loses the ball. The referee's awarded a free kick. Looking to pull clear here. He's shaping up to have a crack from here. He's trying the shot. Chooses to go back. That intervention was very necessary. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Keeper's got good distance on that. Quick glance at goal. There's the end of the first half. There we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half. There has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Well, that certainly pleased the fans, and the players are definitely happy with that scoreline. The question is now, can they protect it?
Leading 1-0 at the break. The action has already resumed here.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
He's there to cut it out. Tries to get it forward quickly. Goes long. And that'll go straight through to the keeper. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Has he found his man? That's the sort of defending that is going to upset the opposition. It already has, actually.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
And he heaves it forward. There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Plenty waiting in the middle. Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending. Gets wrestled off the ball. It's found its way to him. Just brushed off the ball there.
Yeah, he was under pressure to get that exactly right, and he couldn't even think of the consequences. It was instinctive and rock solid.
Well positioned to make that interception. Oh, good interception. With a delicate ball. And the finish! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Almost the perfect move. Almost. The finish just wasn't quite at the same level.
There's a long ball.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Spot on, Peter.
And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Chance to break. Needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. Lamina tries to stroke it through. And it's played forward. He's made sure that that won't get through. Hoists it forward. Lamina goes looking. Tries to get it clear. Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy...
Massive leap! Done very well to get to that.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Towering header! Goes for goal! Lamina. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Lamina.
Subtlety has gone out of the window. They have to force it any way they can now, Peter.
Chance! Oh, and that should have been two.
He got too ahead of himself there, thinking how he could have made things safe.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Forward it goes. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. It's an untidy challenge, free kick given.
Well, it remains to be seen whether they can come up with that little bit of class to rescue this situation, and it needs to be any time now, really.
And here's the chance to counter. Out to the left it goes. And help's available out wide. And it's hoisted clear.
Big chance! No mistake!
Oh, flags up, so that won't count.
Yeah, the assistant did have his flag up. The referee seemed to spot it late, though. Nevertheless, the right decision.
A moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call. And the referee brings it to a close. Terrific contest. It really might have tipped either way. The margins were tiny. Just a goal. Well, good evening to you wherever you are in the world. We are just about ready for the action here. Kickoff is imminent. The team's indeed with us very soon, having exchanged their various pleasantries. What I have to tell you is that the weather may not be great for the duration of the evening. The clouds yet to open, but one suspects that they will pretty shortly, and when the rain comes, we are warned to expect plenty of it. One glance and you know where we are. It is one of the most recognisable arenas for the beautiful game in the world. And boy, does it add to the occasion. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Gets it back. To get it forward quickly. Sassuolo are sitting on 4 points after 2 games, a win, a draw, Jim, so far.
Yeah, I'd say a reasonable start, Peter. You know, one in which I've seen more positives than negatives, and I think from their viewpoint, they can improve now with every game.
Good ball. No, that's not the ball he wanted. Chance! Oh, what a wonderful stop!
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Yeah, he's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball. Hoists it forward.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
There's a long ball.
Goalkeeper's ball.
And it's been taken straight back. Forward it goes. That could spell trouble. And it's hoisted clear. Good idea, just poorly executed. Out to the right. Time to deliver. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. And out to safety. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Pass needed to be better than that. Oh, real danger here! And the counter is on. He's had a go! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Berardi with the short one. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here.
Chance and a real let-off.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
And the referee has brought play back and showed him a yellow card. Verdi. Still, rather frustratingly, it is 0-0. Matic. And it's played forward. Well positioned to make that interception. Verdi. Played out to the right. Verdi. Berardi shapes to shoot! Forward it goes. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So neither team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goals. So there was the first half.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained, so I'm looking forward to what's to come.
After 45 minutes it is still goalless, a change perhaps after half-time. If you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Sassuolo can feel really happy with themselves. The scoreline doesn't back it up, but they've played with urgency and purpose and can't afford to lose patience in this second half. They've got to persevere.
And the shot! And he's there to make a great save.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
Parma were quick to defend their manager in the wake of criticisms levelled at him in recent days.
I think it was quite fair, the criticism he received. He was blind to an obvious problem, and he was far too slow in reacting to it. He was never going to get away with that.
Tried to play it through.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Well, that's where he wants it. Berardi with the crossfield ball. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Looks to clip it forward. Knocks it away. It's a goal kick. The changes then in quick succession. Drives it towards the front. Oh, he's not going to get that. Hoists it forward. And now they can launch a counter. And he's shown him a clean pair of heels. It's a very good battle there. Terrific to watch. Looking cross-field, changing the point of attack. He's going after it. Adrian Benabe. Tries to get it forward quickly. 0-0 the score, and we're just about done. A deeply frustrating game. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Gets into a dangerous position, cuts it out. Matic. Driving on, he could shoot here. Goes to finish!
Sassuolo merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
And here's the chance to counter. He's played him through.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
And it's Berardi. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. So who is the target now? He's having a look at what's available. Pressure stays on, it is a corner. Massive lead! Oh, yes, it's there! Finally, finally, finally! A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
Sassuolo take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be too presumptuous yet.
It is just a question of running down the clock now. Lovely bit of skill there. They are right into last chance territory. 2 minutes to be added on. Battles to win it back. into stoppage time. They must make something of this. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Sassuolo win it by the only goal. Result, no question, the most important thing, however it came. Final score, 1-0. Sassuolo leave it late. Well, good day to you on a grey day here, which promises rain, but promises way beyond that what should be a really good game of football. The stands are packed here, people have done everything they can to get here. Indeed, the roads outside were pretty badly clogged, but I think most of the traffic issues have been settled, and indeed, I think most people have now got through the turnstiles and are well covered up against the elements, whatever they may throw at us over the next hour or two. Certainly this is a very, very impressive venue, quite a sight to behold. And already we're underway here. So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Romelu Lukaku, his physical characteristics are very impressive. They're always likely to attract the most attention, of course, but for me, it's not just that he's big and he's quick, it's his willingness to go direct with the ball at his feet, to take his man on, be brave and just head for goal. That's what makes him quite lethal.
Well, quite no argument for me on that one. Sassuolo have made a pretty good start, actually. 7 points in the first 3 games, and he's had a shot! Well, that is rather wayward.
I think he still deserves full marks for making his way through. It was a cracking run.
Toljan, Berardi. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. What a throw in. Oh, that's neat. Tries his luck. Forward it goes. Oh, some clever movement up front.
Yeah, they're playing with a false 9, and no one's really holding a fixed position up there.
How does that work?
Well, I think it's an attempt to just confuse this defence with constant interchange and different movement.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. They've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Verdi takes the long option. Another chance from a corner. Played it short. Berardi gets it into the middle. Great leap! Oh, just needed a better contact.
Well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box. Obviously increases the chances of the ball being met like that by someone.
Napoli into this game following that derby draw. Maybe goalless, but it is not without interest.
Well, they could have had a bit more joy earlier if they'd varied their game and played a longer ball forward. I think this is looking much more promising now.
Berardi. And it's Berardi. He's made sure that that won't get through. Ball's loose, who's getting there? He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. Plenty waiting in the middle. Tries to swing it in. And the ball is out of play. And it's played forward. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Verdi, over to the left. Did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. De Bruyne drives it forward. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge.
Not the worst effort, Peter. It just needed a bit more fine-tuning.
Still not really a true reflection of what's been a pretty open game. He's got through. Oh, that is lovely footwork. Get the better of his opposite number. No foul, says the referee. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch.
That needed to end with efficiency and incision, and we got neither.
Pumps it into the area. And that's been levered clear. Plays it out to the wing. The referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. We're promptly into the second 45 minutes.
Well, that first 45 minutes didn't deliver as we'd hoped. Lots of effort, but a lack of quality with the finishing has left us hoping that someone could step up and produce something a little more magical.
Sassuolo picked up all 3 points from their previous game. A win, however narrow, really important. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Up for a throw. De Bruyne.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Tries to stroke it through. He's pinged one through here. Verdi. And the finish! And he's straight offside. Meret gets it upfield. They continue each to cancel the other out. And he's got the ball glued to his feet. And it's De Bruyne. Politano, in it comes. Firmly met. And it's been taken straight back. And there's going to be another change here. Berardi, Spinazzola does well to read it and intercepts. Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. And he's on a charge. Lovely bit of skill. That looks a good ball. Here it comes. They're up, cleared away.
Well, to be honest, I think they're all show and no substance. Where's the final product?
Spinazzola. Lovely feet. Great strength, too strong for his opponent.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Out to the left it goes. Looking to win it with time against them. Hoists it forward. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Napoli showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Sassuolo are still clinging on here with not long to go. Loose ball, who's going to get that?
Napoli merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Berardi. Oh, well defended. That had to be done.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Oh, real danger here. It's a loose ball.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
He's looked long this time. One good cross, maybe the last chance. A real chance if he can get through. It's a fine challenge and it goes his way. And the referee brings it to a close. Well, it looked 0-0 from a fair way out. Little craft or guile or penetration. Defence is largely untroubled. It's goalless. Well, we have the most perfect day for you. A warm hello in every sense of the word. The sun is out and football has a special place on this most idyllic of days. A fixture ahead of us to which we've all been looking forward for so very, very long, and it means so very, very much. The scene could not be more beautiful. The pitch looks terrific. The players are ready to get started, and we cannot... Looking for goal! Oh, horrible miscue. He's got options out wide. Good save, he got a decent fist on that. Ferrari. Toljan, played towards the front men. Marusic positions himself well and cuts it out. Hits one! He's delivered all right! Finishing doesn't come simpler than that. Bang in front of goal.
Well, I think the keeper has every reason to rip into that defence for allowing him to get into such a good position.
Sassuolo have an early lead. Good start. That's great strength on the ball.
Lazio have opted to really stretch the game now.
Yeah, that's pretty evident, but what's their thinking?
It looks as if the opposition are happy to defend the width of the 18-yard box, trying to remove that compactness.
Clears it out of harm's way. Sassuolo and a creditable draw against one of the league's really big boys in their last game. Gorgeous control there. Goes for the cross. Knocks it away.
Sassuolo have been pretty good down that left side, you know. No doubt this is an area they've identified as a potential weakness in their opposition, and they're willing to exploit it. Well, this poses the defence a few tricky questions, and the answers have to be hard and fast.
Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Gino. Sassuolo scored early, of course, and the score is 1-0. Across the field it goes. Ferrari. Matic. Keeper sends it forward, cuts it out. Gino. Forward it goes. Guendouzi. Gino. And the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Tries to get it forward quickly. It's come loose. He's been bundled over, that is a foul. That, I believe, is yellow card number 4 for him in all. He's gone for it! Oh, how good is he? Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. Lazio back on level terms. Oh, that is a bit special. Lazio grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, what a convincing response to going behind. They've got all the momentum now.
Gino. Attempts to play it through. And he's cut it out. Hoists it forward. Out to the right. It's a good run down the right. Where could this lead? Oh, really good feet from him. So who's he picking out? And it's Pacino. Loose ball, who's going to get that? No foul, says the referee. Plays it out to the flank. Marusic does well there, alert. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So, a very watchable game so far. Action at both ends and the team's level. Sassuolo head into the dressing room after a half in which we've seen 2 goals, 1 each, and the game right on edge. Already up and running for the second half. No changes at half-time that we're aware of. This is quite a run, and he's not done yet. Oh, that's neat. And it's Pacino. Oh, shooting chance! Just off target.
Well, that's confidence for you. Distance doesn't even bother him.
They've played it short. Has a pop! It's broken loose! And he nearly went all the way.
He almost benefited from some real generosity. No wonder the keeper's going nuts.
Tries a header! He's pulled off a fine save.
Well, as Tesco, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
That's not going to make it. Lazio on the receiving end of some fairly harsh criticism, mainly about the tactical choices made by the boss.
Listen, there's just no hiding place, and it was refreshing to hear him admit to getting it wrong. He miscalculated, human error, we move on.
Hey. Moves it over to the other flank. Guendouzi. Pacino gets wrestled off the ball. Just brushed off the ball there. Going through. A heavy challenge. To the keeper and go again. Romagnoli with the crossfield ball. Oh, terrible pass. Well weighted. Big chance! It's there! And they've got their lead back. He was urged to shoot, and he duly delivered.
Well, it's pretty damning on the part of that defence, Peter, that he was allowed so much time and space. But I think you have to give credit where it's due, and it was a brilliant setup and finish.
Sassuolo go into the lead. Marusic plays it into the box.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Hitting hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Just has to be done.
Up towards the front line. Marusic. Tries to switch the play. Referee's given a throw. Matic. Into the last quarter of an hour. Goes for it! Disappointing finish in the end.
Sassuolo have found chances hard to come by, so that's perfectly understandable.
Romagnoli. Vecino. Over to the left. Has a quick glance. Keeps everyone guessing.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And it's Vecino. So not long left in this now. 4 points out of 9 and soon to be none from 12 at this rate. It is just a question of running down the clock now. Quick clock goes for goal! He's in space and looking for options.
Sassuolo certainly don't need to overcommit now. Their priority lies further back.
Vecino. Guendouzi.
They're playing as if time is on their side when it's fast running out. They've got to quicken this up.
Steered forward. Vecino. He's gone for it!
Vecino usually is so good from that range. He didn't quite...
And that is that. Sassuolo win it by the odd goal. Almost nothing in it. Perhaps a draw would have felt fairer. But that's the game, and they have won it at the margin. And after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
I think it's all about setting the right tone at the start of a match, and if you can back that up with an early goal, it just energises everybody, the whole performance, and I think they were certainly more fluid as a result of the early goal.
Well, welcome everybody to a part of the world where football really matters. There is a healthy tension, great expectation building in the lead up to kick-off here. A little bit grey overhead, and indeed the forecast is for a drop or two of rain as the day grows older. But regardless of that, there is a lovely backdrop here. The ambience is good, smashing noise from both sets of supporters, and expectations high in both camps. So what a stage for the players to take to here ahead of such an important game. Well, we're on the way. He's made sure that that won't get through. To the keeper and try something new. Forward it goes. Oh, good interception. Tries to locate someone up front. And he's going long. Cut out in the nick of time. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Sassuolo seemed to have chosen a tougher route through the middle. That was easily read and dealt with.
And here's Berardi. A really good feat. Defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here.
Keeps everyone guessing. Time to deliver. Bernardeschi with the cross. And that has been cleared. Can he deliver? Berardi gets it back. Berardi. Sassuolo still without an attempt on target. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Just wouldn't be beaten there. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Tries to get it forward quickly. Chance to shoot, and the finish! Oh, that's a fine save!
Well, that was high-class goal-kicking there to back up his high-class wage.
And that's been levered clear. The ball has crossed the line, and it's a throw. Looks to clip it forward. Gets the better of his man. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. The crowd appreciates good football all round there. There's the through ball, dashing forward at pace. Over to the left. Deftly done. Tries to get it clear. Towards half-time, and it is still scoreless. And out to safety. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. And a free kick in a very dangerous area. That's going to be a booking. Protest continues, but in the end they are defending the indefensible.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Turns and goes back. Loose ball, who's going to get that? Delivers across. And that's been well dealt with. And we hit half-time. So both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. Sassuolo head to the dressing room, not yet having broken through. Tight, cagey game. Neither team any further forward than they were when they started out. And the game has already resumed here.
At least there's always a plus side to a scoreless half. Defences are doing what they should, and it's going to take good imagination to break the deadlock here.
Bernardeschi. Sassuolo are cushioned by the confidence of a narrow win in their last game. Hoists it forward. They've managed to get it away.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
And it's played forward, just brushed off the ball there.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Up towards the hour mark, and still no goals. Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. It's being played forward. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. And back to base. Few chances to talk of, Jim. Defence is, it seems, on top here.
Well, I think it's a fair reflection of what we've seen so far. Neither side has produced that many efforts at goal simply because respective defences have been strong.
Some clever movement up front.
Yeah, they're playing with a false nine, and no one's really holding a fixed position up there.
How does that work?
Well, I think it's an attempt to just confuse this defence with constant interchange and different movement. Bologna really are enduring a frustrating spell when it comes to trying to move the ball around the midfield. They lack the sharpness and urgency.
Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending. Matic. Ferrari. Here it comes. Great leap! It's in!
All goals are welcome, but when they come at a time like that, they're priceless.
Oh, an absolute gem of a cross. It made the header simple.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
A 1-0 lead established.
I think the danger for them now is fatigue. I think when the body tires, the mind soon follows, so concentration is key from here.
Bologna are definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just can't be faulted.
Cleared without complication. Aimed in towards the centre.
Well, when the options aren't quite present in the box, it's the crosser's interest to hold on for the support.
Bologna making consecutive changes here.
Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And it's good to see that the crowd appreciate his efforts, because he has put in a real honest shift. Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
It's pretty clear that he's being singled out.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing.
Well, it remains to be seen whether they can come up with that little bit of class to rescue the situation, and it needs to be any time now, really.
Calabria battles to win it back. Quick ball forward. It is just a question of running down the clock now. Questions were asked, and he's given the answers. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Sassuolo win it by the only goal. Result, no question, the most important thing, however it came. Final score, 1-0. And after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
When you get free-flowing football out wide with consistent supply into the box, it brings it.
Well, we have the most perfect day for you. A warm hello in every sense of the word. The sun is out and football has a special place on this most idyllic of days. A fixture ahead of us to which we've all been looking forward for so very, very long, and it means so very, very much. The scene could not be more beautiful. The pitch looks terrific. The players are ready to get started, and we cannot wait for the contest that lies ahead. Well, this really is a great venue. It adds so much character to every game it stages. A moment of great pride, the anthems. Well, that has got the juices flowing, and now this. And we're underway. And it's played forward. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Tries to locate someone up front. Done very well to intervene. Shooting chance! It's good distance on it. It's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. He's picked him out. Good ball, it's has a pop! Tries to get it forward quickly. Forward it goes. Oh, good interception. Hoists it forward. So a third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first. Going for goal! And that has been cleared. Delivers across. Up to meet it! He's scored! There is the breakthrough! Just so calm under pressure.
Oh, this fella's as slippery as a needle the way he freed himself to score. I mean, for that defence, it was a case of, now you've got him, now you don't. Brilliant.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, just listen to the reaction. I think you can hear the approval from the support all around the stadium.
Hardly anything between the sides, and the score is 1-0. Gets it back. And there's a long ball. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. And it's played forward. And that has put a stop to that. Attempts to play it through. That's not going far. Forward it goes. And he's made sure that that won't get through. And here's Traore. Traore! He's pulled off a fine save.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Can't get the better of his opposite number. It's a very good battle there. Terrific to watch. Cuts it out. Tries to get it forward quickly. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Loose ball, who's going to get that? And here's the chance to counter. Decent looking chance! They've scored!
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, they're back on level terms, so the guessing game goes on. As to what will happen from here, I've no idea.
Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football. Goes for goal! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Delivers across, has a hit! He's missed, but not by that far.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
Forward it goes. Well played, he saw that coming. Goes direct to the front line. Hoists it forward. There's the end of the first half. What it has been an even contest, as the scoreline suggests, and it has been more than decent to watch. It's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. And we are already promptly back underway. And it's played forward. He's looked long this time. Tries to get it clear. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another level with his desire to get back and help everyone out.
Done ever so well.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Plays it out to the flank. Forward it goes. Chance to break. Gets wrestled off the ball. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Tries to get it forward quickly. The ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. That's the sort of defending that is going to upset the opposition. It already has, actually.
Well, there's certainly a coordinated attempt to shut him down, which is, I suppose, a natural response.
Repelled by the keeper. It's being played forward. Gets into a dangerous position. It's a throw-in. Floats one over. He's got options out wide. It's out for a goal kick. Not much subtlety, he's launched himself there. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. Dinks one in. Dangerous looking ball, but it's come to nothing. Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. It'll be a throw-in. And it's got through. It is a corner. He's had a shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
Hoists it forward. And he's there to clear it. It's a decent-looking cross. And it's played forward. It is quite a run he's making here. Hit into the middle. Timely intervention.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
And the shot! Oh, he's managed to miss it.
Well, maybe the tension around this game played a part in that, because he should have put them ahead then. Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
That's been drilled forward. Battles to win it back. Forward it goes.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Fence has got rid of that. Over to the left. Tries lifting it over. Tries to get it clear. Gets it back. Gets away from his opponent. Final seconds. This has to be it. Confirmation that there will be 2-minute stoppage time. Ball's out on the left now. Plays it in. Great leap! Oh, it's in! And that has raised the roof! A great delivery and a finish to match.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
So, time for change. And the referee brings it to a close. Now, whatever the shortcomings on either side, it was a great game to watch, just one between them. Thrilling, nail-biting, perhaps frustrating until the very end. Well, hello and welcome to what amounts to football heaven. It doesn't get a whole lot better than this. The conditions are utopian. The sky is blue, and the players are with us for a football match so widely and keenly anticipated. Truly, this is pristine, and the level of expectation and excitement is reflected in the smiling faces of the crowd. They know it means so much. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Looking to break out here. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
It's got through and... Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again.
That needed to end with efficiency and incision, and we got neither.
Hoists it forward, cuts it out. So it is still 0-0. And it's played forward. That's been drilled forward. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Tries to get it forward quickly. Forward it goes. Hoists it forward. Well, that's where he wants it. Oh, that's neat. It's a loose ball. Well, that's surely a foul, free kick. That has put a stop to that. Tries to get it forward quickly. And that'll go straight through to the keeper. Tries to locate someone up front. Looking to hit the front line. Done very well to intervene. And it's played forward. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Forward it goes. Oh, good interception. Tries to get it forward quickly. And he's made sure that that won't get through. Strike. Well, you've got to say the odds on him missing from there were very slim.
Yeah, it looks simple, Peter, but it requires intelligent use of space and good understanding to pull it off.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of
Has a pop! Looks to bypass the midfield. Plays it out to the flank. the whistle for half-time. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A decent game up to now.
Well, that certainly pleased the fans, and the players are definitely happy with that scoreline. The question is now, can they protect it?
Leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. So we're just settling back into this second half. Has a hit! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, Peter, I would say it was worth a try.
Hoists it forward, gets into a dangerous position. A really good feat. He's had a shot! It's bounced out! And that has been clubbed away. Defenders on the back foot. Hoists it high. Big chance! Had a swing, but it wasn't to be.
Yeah, quick thinking and the right choice for me, but that was difficult to get right.
And he's there to clear it. And it's played forward. Defending of the desperate variety. And once more they can't get through. There's a long ball. Well weighted. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Goes for the cross. Towering header! He couldn't get the direction he needed.
Well, he certainly got to the ball well enough, but the rest didn't quite come off for him.
Forward it goes. The ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Just has to be done.
Hoists it forward. Well, that's where he wants it. Tries to get it forward quickly. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. And it's played forward. Out to the right. Looking for a decent ball in. He gets past his man. Played out to the right.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Well, no doubt someone is being given special treatment here.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline. This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want the ball in the penalty box, and if it means a long punt, then so be it. They've got to give themselves a chance.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. Dinks one in.
Israel need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
Goes direct to the front line. Almost there, and the players can feel it. And the referee brings it to a close. Terrific contest. It really might have tipped either way. The margins were tiny, just a goal in it, but that was enough. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, a result which owed much to grind and graft, Peter. Not the prettiest of wins, but a very professional performance, I would say. And a clean sheet, of course, is always very welcome.